Hey guys, Katie here, and today I'm doing my April haul and my May TBR. At the end of my last haul, I said I was gonna stop buying books. What was I thinking? I bought a ton of books this month because I'm stupid and I wanted to. I kind of gave in after having spoken with Estelle at Audham and EnTha for a long enough time that I realized between her reviews and videos and whatnot that Ready Player One by Ernest Cline was going to be a book that I needed to read. So also, I love this cover. It's so bright. It's so cool. I grabbed this at the bookstore, and this is definitely on my May TBR. Although I am going to try and focus on one book at a time in May, because for a while it worked having a bunch of different books I was reading at the same time, but after a bit I lost it. So aside from buddy reads, which aren't pictured here, so those are two more that I'm gonna get and read in May. Gone with the Wind and Vicious. I can't remember all the details on those books, so I'll put them down below. I heard that Vicious was a good book, so I'm excited for both of those. The other book that I picked up early in the month was Island Beneath the Sea by Isabel Allende. Did I say her name right? I wanted this cover and the bookstore just happened to have it. I was gonna order it on Book Depository, and then I saw this and I thought, might as well. I haven't seen this on Booktube, so if you know of a Booktube review of this, I would love to see it. I have read quite a bit about this, and I also saw it, I think I reblogged it earlier in the month on Tumblr, but I saw on Pal's Bookstore's blog, they posted a bunch of women writers that you should be reading, and she was definitely one of them, so very much looking forward to this, and hopefully I'll get to it in May. Of course, I already mentioned this, but I do have Saga Volume 1 by Brian K. Vaughan. I really enjoyed this. I'm really looking forward to the next two, particularly the third. I really like the cover of the third. I'm definitely planning on getting them, I just don't have them yet. And once I feel like I can spend more money, never, then I will buy them and read them probably in 5 seconds. I went to the bookstore one day because I was just looking for something different, and I decided to pick up the first book in the Mistborn series. I asked on Twitter which of his books to read first, and Lisa from My Book Roll 2 told me this was a good one to start with. Everyone is raving about Brandon Sanderson right now, and I have been dying to read some fantasy. I think this will work quite well. So I picked up And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. Lianne at Literary Diversions talks about Agatha Christie quite a bit, so I'm excited to read this. I love Death on the Nile, and I think this will be fun. I'm definitely looking for other Agatha Christie books to read. This is a short one, so it's going on my May TBR, but I don't know, I'm starting to worry because I have a lot of books. This is the crown jewel of my April haul. Oh my gosh, I held out for so long on this book. I'm very excited about it. I think it'll be pretty incredible. I've heard good things. It is Dark Eden by Beckett. First of all, have you seen this cover? Oh my gosh. It's like sparkly, and look at that, it's got like holographic crap happening. This is like one of the only books that Beckett has written, I think. He's written other things, but this is supposed to be really incredible, and I think it's about a planet called Eden, and I'm pretty sure what's happening is that they were part of a group of people who were moving to Eden from Earth or wherever, and then the people who dropped them off never came back or something. There are several hundred of them, and they're kind of descended from these people who came, you know, across the stars to live on Eden. Other than that, I can't tell you much, but this is so high on my TBR list that it's really hard not to read it right now. I need to read this book. It's like, it's called. I'm gonna try to finish the Split World series first. I think I'm gonna read this right after that. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to tell you guys about it, so look for that in the next couple of weeks. So that's pretty much it. For May, as I said, I'm planning to read Dark Eden, The Final Empire from the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson, Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, really looking forward to that, and Island Beneath the Sea by Isabel Allende. If I'm really good and I do well with my read-alongs, I might read my Agatha Christie book, And Then There Were None. So, the list goes on as per usual. If you've read any of these books, or you want to read any of these books, or you have any other recommendations based on these authors or genres, totally open to them. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you're planning to read in May. That's about all for now. I will see you guys later. Bye.